Hi, this is Apocrypha, and welcome to episode 7 of Mosaic. Last time we got a block set up for red and green science. Now we need a place for it to go. And for that, we're going to need a bunch of labs. But for labs, we're going to need a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to go grab some other stuff. We'll probably need to... we're not going to have to restock our copper because we're setting up our research station right now. And we want to research over there, not over here. So our research over here is stalled, which is actually not bad. That is actually good. We can actually whip all of this out, like so. Might as well do this. I don't know how much more of the stuff we'll need, but anyway. I am still worried about the fact that our pollution cloud is now touching these guys again. So if we get attacked, it'll be from this angle. Maybe I'll put up another couple of turrets, just in case. Our power is doing alright. Okay, so what was I saying? We need labs. How many labs? I don't know how many labs. Let's find out. We're going to need probably at least 12. We'll start with that. This will be a lot better if... This would be a lot better if we had some paths. We have a lot of bricks saved up, but we don't have any paths laid down yet. Okay, let's take a look at labs. So we're going to have one there. We'll put enough space for 2 paths in between, or 2 belts in between. We'll stack them up in 2s for power reasons. We'll do something like this, like this. And we need some more undergrounds. We don't actually have anything that's going to come in on that side yet, but we will. Hell, we're going to need some long handle inserters as well. There we go. Okay, so this is our basic lab unit that we're looking at. How many can we fit in here? We can fit that many. Oh, we're getting attacked. Okay, from the direction that we were expecting, so it's not too bad. So this is, as expected, 12 labs. Perfect. And this should all be good to go. We just need to get some power. And again, for the time being, we're just going to grab power kind of in a hacky way. We'll improve it eventually. Here we are. And now our science should really kickstart. Because we only had 2 labs before, but now we have 12. And we have quite a big stockpile of red science, so this should go very quickly. Also probably will mean that our electricity usage is going to get bumped up by quite a lot. I think it'll be manageable. Cool. So we'll let weapon shooting speed finish, and then after that we will grab energy distribution, because that'll give us our large power poles, and that's really what we want. And after that we're going to grab... I'd really like to get a car. But... Just trying to think what would be the best thing for us to get next. Let's start going towards the car. We'll do that, and then the car. Let's do that. Okay. And we'll also start planning out where we are going to have kind of our actual factory production, because right now we don't really have a place for it. So let's figure that out. What we're going to do is... Dark dead gray trunk in the way. What? What? Okay, so what I think we're going to do is we're basically going to build kind of like a highway here. It's kind of unusual. Usually I would have my bus a lot closer to my production facilities. But I think what I'm going to do is basically have the bus down here, have it jump over this block here and start our production stuff kind of around here. And then this we will have as, like I said, kind of a highway. So like along here, have a big nice path for driving on, nice thick path. And then here might even leave some space for train tracks to be able to access this base quickly and easily. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm actually going to lay down some path here now and go grab some more blocks and lay down some more. I cannot wait until we get more... What am I talking about? I don't even know. I'm not sure. It's okay though. Okay, there we go. We definitely need to start getting some large power poles here. The car will also be very nice. This big path here is going to be our highway. Good enough. We may also put some paths delineating these blocks, but not right yet. Oh, we do need a radar as well for coverage. Put that maybe over by our labs. Do that. Yeah, do that right here. Good enough. I suppose that also means that we should probably think about protecting this area. Considering that we don't have any walls, and we probably never will have walls. I'm not sure if we will or not, but we definitely don't right now. So let's make sure that we protect ourselves. Okay. We probably could do with a few more labs as well, but this is probably good enough for the time being. Okay. And we are going to run this down to the end. There we go. So we've got a little highway. Our pollution cloud is touching biters, and that's not so good. We're going to wait until we get our car before we actually take care of that, though. Our iron production is not so good. We also need to deal with that. We're going to have to start building... Oh, we need to get this tapped and somehow brought over here. We might just belt that the whole way. That's not too far away. In the meantime, though, we need to start considering what we're going to be building. I think the very first thing that we're going to be building is some belts. And maybe ammunition. Ammunition too, yeah. Belts and ammo. Which of course is going to use up a lot of our iron. Might as well tap the rest of this iron patch as well while we're at it. So we're going to deconstruct this place here, which is building belts. Might as well put in a little bit more iron here, because we might still come back for more mining trolls and stuff. What else? Right here. All right. And again, can't talk while laying down stuff, clearly. Okay, so hopefully that'll end up being a full belt. Not looking like that, it won't be. There. Need a little bit more power. Go. And we'll slap down a couple more turrets as well. Right. Okay, so that's that iron patch tapped. That does not result in quite a full belt, but that's okay because I don't think that we can actually accommodate quite a full belt anyway. Now what are we missing for this? Steel. We got lots of steel. Very much looking forward to having oh, right. There. Having some large power poles in place. And we're going to run those, I think, right along the top here first. Maybe down the middle here. That's what we'll do first. Because then we can start getting rid of a lot of the shenanigans. The not pipe, what are these called? Power pole shenanigans that's going on here. Lovely. Right. They are getting attacked. I'm going to ignore it because I think our turrets have dealt with it. Very nice. Okay. Now we're actually starting to get a little bit of a feel for what the Mosaic is going to look like. Great. Okay, so now we can make engines. So we should probably just do that. We aren't going to need too many. We only need 8 engines for a car, so we can start with that. Oops. Let's get those engines building. What do they take? Engines. They take steel, gears, and pipes. Okay, so the same thing as before. It is poor form, but I may just build them right here. It's like I said, we don't need very many of them. This can be gears, this can be pipes, this can be engines, and this. And this needs 1 steel each, so we'll put 8 steel in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll get some power. Okay, and that'll build us our 8 engines that we need for a car. And then we can rip that down. In the meantime, we'll keep on planting some of these power poles. I really want to get the car before we go out fighting some more biters because I think it'll be safer. I don't know for sure that it'll be safer, but I'll feel safer. That's something. In the meantime, just gonna start planting down all these power poles so that things will look nice. Also, so that when we need to have power, we can actually get it, not just so that it looks nice. Ah, lovely. Things are starting to come together. What do we need for this? Iron. Of course it's iron. And copper we can get easily. Okay. Great. Looks like one of these things is missing its accoutrement. Some more lights. The wires are getting all twisted. That is so bizarre. So bizarre. I reckon that they'll probably fix that. That doesn't look very good right now. Gonna have to step up our power production as well by the looks of things. But that'll be easy because we can just basically copy this block here, take this, and paste it right here. And paste it right here, I said. And so that'll basically give us our this power bit. Like that. Probably don't need the well, Doesn't hurt to have them, I guess. Having the turrets there. Fighters are always hungry for power themselves. For my power. What are you doing? You got fire. Okay, so we've actually got the mosaic started now. Doesn't look like much yet, but I like it. We're just about done Logistics 2, and after that we will be getting Automobilism, which will allow us to get a car and allow us to go out and tackle those biters a little more head-on. We still need to set up our production for building actual stuff for us to use, but we will start in on that in earnest probably next time. For now, just drag out our bus. It's not a big bus, just a little bus. For now, I think we are good for today. Thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Mosaic, and I look forward to catching you again. Thanks.